Get licked with another one. Get licked with another one. John. Hey, don't check. Okay. Mhm. Get licked with another one. Get licked in another one. Get camel. Get licked in another one. Get licked of another guy. Shit.
But you say there are some babies that were thrown out with the bathwater. How should investors be analyzing those broken down stocks to decide what's good and what's not? Well, I think you want to look for companies that have good balance sheets and solid growth prospects and good management. So, Andrew, I know you like Allbirds and Warby Parker, but Robinhood, what are you thinking? Well, Robinhood's a stock that a lot of people like to hate. Its critics say it's encouraged inexperienced investors to speculate in the market. Berkshire Hathaway Vice Chairman Charlie Munger, probably its biggest critic, and he says the plunge in the stock amounts to divine retribution for his activities. But the stock now at around $10 looks pretty cheap. There's about $7 a share in cash on the balance sheet. So you're not paying much for the franchise at all. The company's seeking to move to profitability this year, and it could be an acquisition candidate. And what do you like about Allbirds and Warby? Warby is an interesting company. It's basically disrupting the eyeglass market. It sells stylish glasses for as little as $95 a pair, and it's basically taking on the optician business, which sells glasses for about double the price. So it's essentially disruptive.
Dun 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 dun. 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 That bitch, That bitch, another one, man. Why say it's so harmful? Yeah. Ever. We don't care. Like we have Micro Island, Island, Island. Wow. Wow. Jump and comfy. I didn't hurt you, Jeff. What is it? You like chilling on YouTube with your Uncle Brutus? You goodness. That bodyboard, Jeff. That's one. Got a skill, Jeff. Got the dip. Got the demanda. I don't know. Anyway. Jam. I don't know. Why that little slit right there? Why that slit, Jeff? Just to cut hair off. Just to cut hair off. Jeff. Dog poop. Kick a hole. I know that's slit. This is slit, Jeff. I love it when she I love it when she It's fine. Just a man right there. It's baby. Daddy. Need to carry it. Disrespectful. I'm Jim. More of a win. Why, Jim? Now, fucking me down. Come on, fucking me down. Burn the hole and get another one. Fuck that bitch and they know. They ain't win another one. I just turn in it. Let it turn. Let the bitch out turn. That's the biggest small, Joe. Kind of like a V. Kind of like a whistle. Kind of good, sir. Kind of a good. Alright, the bus. My right bus stop, Joe. Why do you first man everything and you can't do one more thing? Why did I teach him? Put your marine on. He's skinny. He's skinny. He's skinny. He's got a beard. Did you want the men? Did you want the men? Want the men? Fuck with him, Joe. Sorry, Ricky. You said you're good at everything. You said you're the hood. You said nothing good about you. You would say. Tell me about it. Bowels of the serpents. Bowels of the serpent shit. Kind of nasty, Joe.
Yeah, earlier in the show, you took a Paramount. Of course, we've got this big season ahead of blockbuster movies held because of COVID. So, which of all the blockbusters are you most excited about?
Was Odell's. O'Doul's. Now, what we got for you? Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Now what? Fight Club. Oh, Jeff. What it is on? Where the hell I was gonna? Why can't I say anything like that? That, yeah. Of that. Of that. That. One more man you to end this whole universe. Why can't you say one? They were born to be a leader. One of your wishes. Have right there, YouTube. Ants calling my head. So you got that one, yeah? Why can't I say it? Why can't I say it? What's that risk? What's that with whiskey? What's wrong with whiskey, Joe? What's the I was sober a long time. I got NA beer. What'd you have here? I mean, well, Nicky, you must be dumb. That's not the one to tell me. I mean, here you go, teach me. And really good love. Lay down on that now. Not again. It's the woman. Oh, you lay down, Joe. It's a woman. Dude. To the feet. To blood. It isn't. It's way lay down. Let it stay down. I got the bruise. Like a honeybee. Yeah. Hey, it's White Club. Let's go. Old Town. Let's go to the Old Town Dispensary. 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 Dispensing. See, I still live with my family. My mother, my father, my brothers. I'm not freedom. It's an apartment alone. That's love. These dudes live in houses these days. These dudes live in apartments. That's why. My God. My good. My hood. My Gucci. My Gucci. Look at that. Wow. Love. And him. He love. Look good, Jen. What is it on there? Jen? Look good, Jen. She had to win more. That's what you want to do. Sit on the table. Just be drinking up the table. Sorry. Right. Pie bowl. Where else do you want to go? What the fuck? Fuck's out this one? Something saying. Tell him be tame. Get the game in. Holy gumbo. Oh, man. Okay, what's up? Says yeah, I want to. Yeah, yeah. And I did. Tells you you're gonna treat you in the morning, but they're not ain't shit. Ain't shit. Fucking been sober for 2 weeks. fucking 2 weeks, dude. You fucked them up.
We're doing all we can, Senator. It is not.
You wear your shocks. You wear your shocks.
How can you say that?
Where's that feeling? Dad, you say. Yeah, wait. And pay for it.
That these policies have no
I'm Jamie. I like it.
Secretary Paul, you expect your answers on something. Governor, what can I get back to stage? That was
It wasn't good music.
right. That's insulting to the American people. Yes, gas prices are too high. Anybody knows that. I mean, the idea that you want to look the people in the face and say, "Look, we made a mistake." Whether it's pumping, literally billions of dollars into the American economy that's driving part of this inflation, whether it's the energy policies that we put into place that basically driven the cost of gasoline to all-time highs, and they're going high. Predictions go into the summer, it's going to be a brutal summer. So, honesty, they may just can't bring themselves to say, look, we made some mistakes. Here's what we're going to do to correct them. It's hard to do, I get it. But if you care about America, if you care about Americans, if you care about their quality of life, you will do everything that you can to get the American energy industry back, headed in the direction of producing and putting that product all around the globe. I don't even want to get into the issue of what John Kerry and his folks are doing globally. Telling people that we're going to go to net zero by 2050 is a death sentence for literally millions of people around the globe. That is nonsense. They need to stand and fess up. Well, this was the first policy that Biden made when he walked into the White House, cutting Keystone stopping.
He got more.
That was just one of Biden's growing list of crises. Take a look at the cover of the New York Post this week, and you are looking at a list that is growing in terms of the train wreck that is Joe Biden's policy. How would you assess
love.
Well, obviously,
Bill
people
done.
are going to assess it, and they're going to do it in November. And I think it's going to be a powerful message. Listen, you have found this to monumental proportions.
Got
We're
groove.
going to punish you. We're going to bring people back in that we just will get this country back on track. So that's the real